turn my light on. I'm just gonna keep that in. Okay. Anyway. Whatever. People that are not talking. That's sad. Oh well. Why is it so cold in my damn room? Okay. Ooh, Stargazer. Okay, Stargazer. So far, we want Stargazer. Is anyone here? Is my chat on? Yeah, I have chat. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh my gosh, why is it so cold in here? So far, we want Stargazer, though. I forgot I have so many pages for Stargazer. Oh, I love writing. Absolutely adore writing. I just need more people to vote what I should read. And I need more people. And I need more people to chat. Okay. Hello! How are you? Wow. It's kind of sad. 2 people on the spot. Well, actually, kind of 1. Wow. That's kind of heartbreaking. Oh well. Yeah. How are you? If you're still here. I promise you I will start reading once there's more people chatting and more people vote for what I should read. 'Cause, yeah. Oh, hi, Donald. Ooh, that's my mom. Ooh. Anyways, people, please vote for what I should read. The Ocean's Heart, which is the BL story, or aka Boys Love, or Stargazer, which is an LGBTQ plus story with... Oh, okay. Great. 50-50. Oh, okay. 3 votes. Stargazer is still ahead. Okay. Yeah, so Stargazer has multiple ships in it. GL, BL, straight ships. Oh, okay. Stargazer. You guys want Stargazer? Well, I only have 5 votes. I'm gonna wait for a few more, and then I will start reading. Oh, we got another 50-50. The Ocean's Heart, which is a BL, and it has mermaids in it, and Stargazer. Wow. Oh, so both of these are fantasy kind of typed. Oh, 8 votes. Stargazer, okay. So both of these have Stargazer. Okay. Oh. Okay. So Stargazer has aliens, mermaids, dragons, elves, werewolves, vampires, nymphs, while the Ocean's Heart has mermaids. Yeah, it just has mermaids. 9 votes, and you guys want Stargazer? Oh, 10 votes. Oh, another 50-50. So yeah, Ocean Heart, a BL story, or Stargazer, a multiple shipped story. That has both. Oh, we want the Ocean's Heart, which is okay. Okay, the Ocean's Heart. Guys, please comment. Like, come on. I'll start reading soon. Just a few more votes, and I'll start reading. But so far, the BL is winning, the Ocean's Heart, which BL means boys love. So, of course, there are gay ships. And then there's Stargazer, which also has gay ships, lesbian ships, transgendered people, non-binary people. I'm gonna get snacks. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need snacks. This story so far is 58 pages long. Ooh, 12 votes, and we still want Ocean's Heart, which is only 7 pages long because I'm still working on it. The Ocean's Heart, the BL. You guys want the BL? Okay. We'll wait for like 20 votes and then I'll start reading. 20 votes, guys, and then I'll start reading. We have 12. So far, the Ocean's Heart, which is a shorter story, is winning. And just a fair warning, guys, they do have violence in them. There are violent scenes. There's some scenes in there that you guys may not like. 13 votes, okay. We only need 20 more and I'll start reading. Hello. I'm gonna start reading my story very soon. My stories. I'll probably start with the Ocean's Heart first. But I'll start very soon, guys. Okay, we'll wait for 15 votes. 15 votes and I'll start reading my story. Which so far, the Ocean's Heart is winning. Thank you. Just so you know, like if you didn't already, there's also a vote. Yeah. Yep. 14 votes. Okay, one more vote, and I'll start. One more vote. Just a fair warning, the Ocean's Heart is BL story, so there are gay contents in with it, as well as Stargazer, but there's also lesbians, gay people, straight people, transgendered people, and non-binary people. Here we go, I voted for the Ocean one. Hi, thank you, the Ocean's Heart, which is a BL story. It consists of mermaids. Okay, we just need like one more vote. You know what? That vote will be my vote. We'll do the Ocean's Heart. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the Ocean's Heart. So, yeah, here we go. I just need to end the poll. Yay. Okay. Ocean's Heart. Here we go. Oh, I had 50 votes. Okay. Wow, 6, 7. Okay. The Ocean's Heart. Here we go. Okay, guys. You guys ready? So this story isn't that long. It's only 7 pages long. I have just started it yesterday. And it's already 7 pages. But anyways, here we go. Time to read. Okay, here we go. The Ocean's Heart. There was a kingdom underwater, and there in that kingdom were mermaids. In this kingdom they had a giant castle where the king, queen, and prince lived. The king and queen never showed their face. The prince, on the other hand, showed his face and made an appearance everywhere. The prince was a kind and curious soul, and his name was 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘. In that kingdom there was also a highly wanted criminal named Mako. Mako usually steals many things, but mostly food. No one knows why he steals so much, but they hate him because of that. After months of looking for Mako, they finally captured him and put him into a cell in the dungeon. The king states, "People of this kingdom, we have finally caught the thief that you have been fearing. Now, how would you like to punish this criminal?" The people of this kingdom reply, "Kill him! Stab him!" The king says, "My people, who would you like to stab the criminal? Who can have the honor of killing the thief?" The people reply, "The prince! The prince!" The king says, "My people, the prince shall kill this thief tonight. The thief shall be killed in his cell." The people of the kingdom cheer. The queen looked over at the prince and saw a shocked look on his face. The queen says, "Are you all right, my son?" 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 responds, "Yes, mother, I'm fine, just shocked." The queen says, we will give you as much time as you need, my son." And 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 replies, "All right, mother." The king walks over to the queen and the prince, and the king says, "My son, if you are not ready, we will give you a few days. But first you shall meet this wretched thief." 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 says, "Yes, father." King says, "Come on then." The king leads the prince into the dungeon, then leads him to Mako's cell. The prince looks into his cell and sees a bala sharkfish 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘. His hair was white and long, so long it goes to his elbows. His eyes were green and the other was blue. He had a huge scar that goes from his chest to his stomach, and one on his arm. His tail was light blue, and at the end it was white. It had blue stripes on it as well. It looked like a bala sharkfish tail, but the big fin was cut off. And lastly, he had a stitch tattoo, which marks that he was a thief for a group. Mako looked at 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 with calm eyes. At the time, the prince had short, spiky blue hair, a tooth sticking out of his mouth. His skin was gray with darker stripes, and he had a shark tail. His eyes were like ambers, and he had elf-like ears. His stomach and his head were very much human-like. I need this. This is so cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mako says, "So, pretty boy here is gonna kill me, huh?" 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 responds, "Pretty boy?" The king says, "Who said you can speak, you damn wretched thief?" Mako replies, "No one said I couldn't, but no one said I couldn't speak." The king says, "See how rude he is. This is yet another reason he is here." 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 responds, "Yes, father." Mako says, "See how much of a prick you are? This is why the kingdom likes your son and not you." The king replies, "If I could, I would kill you right now, but that is not my responsibility." Mako says, "Oh, so the pretty boy really is gonna kill me. Well, that's kind of sad." The king says, "Well, I must go. When I come back, he should be dead." 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 replies, "But father, I thought I was supposed to kill him at night." The king replies, "Indeed, I will not be coming back until 3 nights. Oh my gosh, my throat. This is a lot of talking. The king leaves the prince and leaves the dungeons. I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, thank you. Where was I? Oh yes, okay. Mako. Well, let's get the water. Okay, I got water. I'll drink and then I'll continue reading. This is a lot, but the Stargazer is a lot more. Okay, back to reading. Riptide replies, how did you do that? Mako says, do what? Riptide replies, talked back to my father. Everyone I have met, including myself, were always too scared to talk back. Mako replies, I mean, I'm already gonna die, so like, what? So why not? Rainbow replies, oh yeah, well, you won't die today. Instead, I would like to know you better, and why you steal so much. Mako says, well, I guess I can tell you. I steal so much to feed my family and the poor. I never steal just to steal. Riptide says, oh, that's surprising. Actually, everything about you so far is surprising. You're hella hot, you stuck up to my father, and you do crimes for good? Mako replies, wait, I'm hot? Riptide, did I say that? Anyway, tell me more about you, please. Mako replies, well, what do you want to know about me? The ship is shipping. Riptide, where are you from? Mako replies, right outside of the kingdom. There's a little village there, and that's where I'm from, and still live. Riptide replies, wow, so you sneak into the castle just to get food for your family? Mako says, yeah, basically, I also feed my village. Riptide replies, damn, now I really feel bad for you. There are so many ant bites on me right now. Oh no. Mako, and I feel bad for you, Mr. Prince. You're the one who has to kill this hot hero of his village. Riptide, we should both feel bad, I guess. 2 days go by, and Mako and Riptide bond with each other and even start having feelings for each other. On the last day from Mako to I said leave. That's live. To live, Riptide brings a knife with him. When Mako sees gosh darn it. When Mako sees the spear, he looks sad but calm as well. I'm gonna also grab some snacks while listening to. Okay. Mako says, the time has finally come, huh? Riptide replies, yeah, time for me to save you. Mako says, wait, what? Riptide replies, these past 2 days have been the best, and it's because of you. Plus, you don't deserve to die just because you wanted to feed your village and your family. Mako says, but wouldn't you get in trouble? Riptide replies, probably, but I'll do anything for you. Mako says, no, I won't let yourself get in trouble just because of a nobody like me. Riptide replies, you're not a nobody. You are a hero to your village. You are a son. You are a brother. You are a grandchild. You are a friend. And later on in life, you will be a lover. So you have to get out of here. I'm going to help you. Plus, I wanted to get out of this kingdom for a long time. I know, right? It's getting better and better. It gets better. What I have planned for it will get better. Mako replies, but is a role play or something? No, it's not a role play. I'm reading my story. I've been writing stories, and this is one of mine. It's called The Ocean's Heart. Anyways, back to it. Riptide, I'm not taking no for an answer. Oh, so it's okay. Mako sighs and agrees. Riptide takes the key out of Riptide takes a key out of a pouch he had wrapped around him and unlocks Mako's cell. He then leads Mako outside of the dungeon. The two boys sneak around the kingdom until they find how Mako gets in and out of the kingdom. Mako leads Riptide through a small tunnel that leads out of the kingdom. Then he leads him to his village. Quick question. You ain't gotta answer them, but is cereal a snack? Yes. Yes, it is. Cereal is a snack and a breakfast. Anyways. Mako says, well, welcome to my home, I guess. Riptide says, wow. I was not expecting this. Mako says, well, we get that a lot. Anyways, come and follow me. I have a place where you can stay for the time being. Riptide replies, alright. Mako says, but fair warning, the place you're staying at is my friend's, and he's a bit loud. Riptide says, okay. Mako says, come, follow me. Riptide says, yes, sir. In a sexy kind of monotone, like a... Yeah. Anyways, Mako leads Riptide to a medium-sized house at the edge of the village. The house had shark teeth on necklaces all over the front. Riptide holds Mako's hand. Mako says, are you alright? Is it the teeth? If it is, there's nothing to worry about. My friend does not kill shark people and take their teeth. Riptide replies, then how do they have so many of them? Mako replies to Riptide, you will find out when you meet them. Riptide says, what is that supposed to mean? Mako says, you'll see. Mako leads Riptide into the house, and there stands another 𝚙𝚊𝚕𝚕. His bottom half had a shark tail, kind of like Riptide's, but at the end there was a slit in his tail. His upper half looked human-like and very muscled-like. His hair was long and dark blue. He had a tooth sticking out of his mouth, and his eyes were yellow like the sun. Mako waves at him. Mako says, hey, Shark Tooth. Hiya, Sharky. Okay, so this new character, his name is Levi. Anyways, Levi says, hey, Sharkfish. Mako says, hey, so I brought someone with me, obviously. I wish I could join, but I gotta go to bed. I'm in UK. Oh, okay, good night. How I feel right now. Bye. I just love it so much. Oh, thank you guys. Anyways, back to this. Hey, so I brought someone with me, obviously. Spicy. And I was wondering if they can stay with you for a little while, since I don't have enough space for them. Oh yeah, he's also the prince of the kingdom. Levi replies, oh sure, he can't. He's what? Mako says, he's the prince of the kingdom. But they don't know he's missing yet. Levi says, gay. Yes. Levi replies, he's missing? Mako, please, Levi, let him stay here for a little bit. It won't be long. I just have to do something. He won't have to stay here anymore. So he'll be here for 8 days. Who's gay, lol? Me. I'm gay. No, I'm bisexual, actually. Yeah. This whole story has gay people in it, okay? Anyways, Levi replies, fine, but once these 8 days are up, he's out of here. I would watch this all day. Oh, thank you. Mako replies, "All right, thank you. If you don't mind, can you give him a tour of the village? I have things to do." Levi replies, "Sure. Be safe, please." Mako sarcastically says, "All right, Dad. I will be safe. Let the gay people speak." Levi responds, "I mean it, wise guy. Please be safe and listen." Mako replies, "I will. Don't worry." Mako smiles at Levi, then looks at Riptide. He swims to the front of the house, waves to Levi and Riptide, and then leaves. Riptide looks at Levi and gives him a shy smile. Riptide says, "Hi." Levi responds, "Hi. Come with me. I'll show you to your room." Riptide responds, "Wait, I have a question real quick." Levi says, "What is it?" Riptide responds, "What is Mako doing? Why did you tell him to be safe?" Levi responds, "Well, I'm guessing he's going back home, which sadly consists of an abusive dad. But don't worry, he can very much handle himself." Riptide says, "Wait, what? He never told me about this. Is that how he got his scars?" Levi responds, "Yep. Well, that's enough questions, Prince. I'll show you to your room, and tomorrow I'll show you the village." And, well, that's all I have. I saw you were live, so I clicked on it, and as soon as I heard it, I started to love this even enter when I any other live. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's the end of The Ocean's Heart for now. I'm still writing. These stories are still being written. But now I will start reading Stargazer. So The Ocean's Heart is so far only 6 pages long. While Stargazer, I'll let you guess how many pages long Stargazer is real quick. Was that audio? Was that audio? First, I'll let you guess how many pages Stargazer is long, and then I will start reading it. It's Japanese cherry blossom. 3 pages long. No, I've been writing this one longer than The Ocean's Heart. Like I said, The Ocean's Heart was started yesterday, and Stargazer was started like a month ago. Beautiful. Cherry blossom iced tea, cherry blossom. Side eye. So Stargazer is 58 pages long, and I'm still writing it. And I will tell you all the characters in this story real quick, and I'll show you a picture of them too. God. So the characters consist of Owen, Mars, Lumi, Ivy, Saber, Hunter, Abigail, Violet, Sammy, Zephyr, Neuro, Willow, Cupid, Levi, Silver, Xavier, Percy, Jackson, Mako, Rue, Riptide, and Alex. 22 characters. And let me just pull something up, and you guys will be able to see the characters. I just have to find the thing I've kept the document on. That's a lot. Yeah. It's for the story, though. These characters are for the story. Way too much. Hey, I have 29 OCs, okay? I'm fine with it. Hang on, let me just not let you be able to see my face. Let me flip. Okay, so these are the Stargazer. Yeah, you get to look at my bed. And I feel like low-key, they're all fine as hell. Anyways, I'm going to drink some water and then I'll start reading Stargazer. Thank you. Also, I'm sick too, so that's why I'm coughing. Okay. Stargazer time. In the middle of the night, someone get the Febreze again. Damn. Anyways, in the middle of the night, a ship alien ship, obviously, a ship crashes into a small island in New York City. A small group of adventurous teenagers stumble upon the crashed ship. There, they see a weird, purple, human-like being hanging out of what seems to be the cockpit, unconscious. The group of teenagers get a closer look at it, and they take they walk back home, and they leave a teenage boy that seems to be covered in scars and his hair covering his eyes. The next day, the group of teenagers come back, and when they talk to the human-like figure, when it wakes up, my English here, obviously. How did I miss? Whatever. I'm sorry, guys, about the coughing. Owen says, "What? Where am I? What is this place? Am I tied up?" Ivy says, "Well, we'll ask the Jill." Ivy says, "We'll ask the questions here." The human-like figure pins it. Oh wait, no, that's a yelling. I gotta yell. Ivy says, "We'll ask the questions here." The human-like figure pins its ears back. One of the teenage girls sees this and looks up with awe. Ivy says, "Fine. First question. What's your name and gender?" Mars says, "Gender? Really?" Ivy says, I may be mean, but I'm polite enough to use the right pronouns." Says, "What are you, Owen?" Sammy says, "He's cute. That's what he is." Mars says, "Not now, Amy." "That's not Amy. That's Sammy." "What?" "Not now, Sammy." Are you a Therian, lol? Just a quick question, because I'm a Therian too. I don't know if I spelled Therian right. I am not a Therian. I am a furry, though. Anyways, Owen, I'm a Galola. And what are you? Hunter says, we're humans. Owen, I can't speak. Owen says, humans? I've heard about your species, but, you got my name. I'm sorry about making fun of that. It's very slow. Sammy says, "Well, cutie, I'm Sammy," Hunter says, "and I'm Hunter, Sammy's brother." Mars says, "I'm Mars." Abigail says, "I'm Abigail, and the girl next to me is Ivy." Ivy says, "What are you planning to do on Earth? Are you here to take control? Experiment on us?" Owen says, "What? No, I wasn't supposed to be here." Ivy says, "Then how did you get here?" Owen replies, my ship was being shot at during a war, and I was trying to escape, but something weird happened, and I ended up here." Sammy says, "You poor, cute little thing." This is gonna get a little bit cringe. Are you serious now, bro? I gotta go, might be back. Okay. What? What? I don't know what I was doing here. It gets less cringe the more you go. Oh wow, one person. stop sooner or later. The cringiness was not my idea. It was my friend's, okay? If it wasn't for my friend, it would. But it will stop being cringy. Let me scream in the corner. Okay. I am also upset about how cringy this is. The more I read it, the more I'm like, oh, wow, this is cringy. But it will stop being cringy at some point. Anyways, while you scream in the corner, I'm gonna continue reading. Sammy walks over to Owen. God darn it. Okay. Sammy, oh my god, he purrs. Can I adopt him? He's like a kitten. God damn it. Hi, Owl. Oh, my ears. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be cringy, but it ended up cringy. Owl, this is your fault for making it cringy. It's your fault. It will be less cringier later. Mars says, no, Sammy, you can't adopt him. He's an alien, not a cat. Hello. Hunter says, anyways, how old are you, Owen? Owen says, oh, I'm 18. No, 17. I read that wrong. You're the one who decided to add in kid. Yeah, because I wanted you to be happy. Your fault. Anyways, Sammy, can we untie him? I want to hug him. Mars replies, he doesn't seem like a threat, so I guess we can. Sammy unties Owen from the chair and immediately hugs him. He then sits in his lap and pets his head, making him purr yet again. I say it's a joke. Hello, I'm reading a story. So, yeah, you missed out on the Ocean's Heart, by the way. I just read that. They enjoy the Ocean's Heart, but I guess out of this cold place. I'll take good care of him. God damn it, why'd I say that? Ivy replies, fine, I guess. But, how do we keep him from not just running away? Mars says, we can put a shock collar on him. I'll read it later. Okay. Yeah, since I've shared that document with you. Sammy replies, no, we can't put a shock collar on Kitten. God damn it. The more I say it, the harder I cringe. Hunter, Kitten? He's not a cat. God damn it. I'm cringing at my own work. Abigail says, don't worry, we're not gonna do that. I'm cringing so hard at my own work. Mars, she has a point, and I guess Sammy will take care of him. I'm giggling. Well, that's good, you're giggling. Oh, hang on, I need to... There we go. Anyways. Ivy says, alright, well, I guess, let's go, I guess. The group of teenagers with their newest member walk along the sewers to head back home. But on the way back, they encounter a teenage girl with ears and a tail hiding in a corner. They also see what seems to be an elf hiding with the teenage girl. I need to touch grass? Wow. Just because of my cringy story. Wow. I'm a little bit over dramatic. Yeah, he's an alien. But why are you hiding? We are not gonna call this what I said. We're gonna call it something else. Oh, because we're hiding from the government. We're hiding from government agents chasing after me as we speak. Ivy says, shit, well, come on, you two. You're coming with us. Owen, try to keep up and follow us. And sit down on their chairs and couch, while Sammy will not let go of Owen on the couch. Ugh. Cringe. Why is this so cringy? Anyways, read the first chapter of my young Justin fanfic ecto. Why? Hello, Alex Mitchell. Just so you know, I am reading my story named Stargazer. It does contain gay ships, transgendered people, and non-binary people. Just so you know. Hello. Anyways, I'll get back to my story. Saber replies, well, have you seen me? I want a fucking experiment on because I look like this. I'm pants. I don't know. I don't know why, but my my chat like translated Don's thing from Yaz to plastic. Anyways, Hunter replies, how did you end up like this? Saber, oh, I was born just like Grandma, she, her. Lumi, and I'm Lumi, and I'm a they, them. What? No. Hunter says, quick question. But why are your ears pointy like an elf? Lumi says, because I am an elf. And I'm not from here. I was somehow teleported here? Mars says, interesting. Ivy says, well, it's getting pretty late, Mars. You should watch these new people. Wait, it's getting pretty late. Mars, you watch these new people? Can you watch these new people? Oh my gosh, my English is not Englishing. Mars says, sure, my parents are dead, so there's no one telling me what I can and can't do. And it's pretty lonely, so yeah, they can hang with me. Just say your parents are dead so nonchalantly, bro. Abigail says, alright, well, let's go home, I guess. Abigail and Ivy walk to their house. Most nonchalant man I've ever heard all week. Owen says, can you please let go of me so I can breathe? We love Mars. Yes, we do. We love this trans man. Sammy says, oh god, I'm not saying the last part of that sentence. You're too cute! Oh, well, I gotta say it now. You're too cute, kitten. No! Owen says, please stop calling me kitten. Sammy says, never. Hunter says, Sammy, let the boy go. He's not an animal. God damn it, Owl. You sound like a Bang Chan from what? Well, I don't know who that person is, but cool, I guess. Sammy says, fine, I'll let him go, I guess. Now, you need a bed, and luckily enough, I have one for you. Oh, God. Hunter says, oh, God, Sammy, don't give him that. He needs an actual bed. Sammy says, let him try it first. He might like it. Why did I do this? Anyways, Sammy places down a human-sized dog bed. Owen lays, so cute. Hunter replies, quiet down, Sammy. Remember, he has sensitive ears. So if he's that cute, then you need to be quiet. Sammy says, fine, I guess I'll be quiet. The next day, the group rejoins and discusses. That would be awesome. Anyways, Mars says, so what are we going to do with populated? Ivy says, then where should we go? Saber replies, we can go to my hometown. Barely anyone lives there, and anyone that does lives there are miles apart. Lumi says, that sounds like a good idea. Ivy, all right, then whose car are we using? And who's gonna drive? Sammy says, I have a van in the garage we can use. I'll drive as well. Sammy says, all right, get the basic supplies. Blankets, clothes, and whatever else we need. But we're not bringing all our stuff with us. If it doesn't fit in the van, we don't need it. The group separates and gathers the needed supplies and puts it into the van. The group gets in the van, Sammy starts the car, and they start to drive. It took 5 days to get to Saber's hometown. Once they finally got there, they drove to Saber's abandoned house. Saber says, here we are, home sweet home. Lumi says, it's very interesting. Welcome back! Saber says, no one has lived here for years, so we might need to fix this place up a little bit. Ivy says, yeah, but there's a big-ass branch in the way of the door. We're gonna need everyone's help to lift it. I can't hear anything. Can y'all not hear anything? Wait. I have to leave and rejoin. Tell them they might have to leave and rejoin. Oh my gosh, I got a new subscriber. Wow. Because I would totally tell them, but I can't because I can't. Anyways. Oh, and here I got it. No. Owen walks up and picks up the branch and tosses it to the side with ease. Ivy says, holy shit. God damn. Fuck. Anyways, Sammy, my kitten is so strong. Oh no, yay. I am suffering every time Sammy does this. What happens? So far, said that with confidence. Well, yep. Ow! So, what happened so far is Owen crash landed. The main group finds him, abducts him, questions him, becomes friends with him. Now they're made other friends that are being chased by the government. Then they moved so the government wouldn't find them, and now they're moving in. Anyways, Owen says, stop calling me fucking kitten. Oh yeah, fair warning, there's cussing. I think it's already too late for that. Sammy gasps. Sammy says, who taught you those naughty words? Owen replies, I'm not a child. I can say what I want to say. Also, I learned it from Hunter. Sammy's, Hunter! So Hunter says, yes, Sammy? Well, he's not actually Sammy's child. He's her adoptive child. Even though they're almost the same age. Sorry about the little voice crack at Hunter. Oh. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you start coughing a lot and you need water. I need water. This is what happens when you talk a lot. He said means kitten. Oh gosh. Yeah, she's a moderator because she's my bestie. Anyways, the group takes a few days to set up the house to live in. They also make separate rooms for each other. but they made Owen sleep in the living room for protection. They get settled in the house and live kind of normally. I said, get the damn wall. Alright, I drank my water. Mommy says, so this is how humans live. It's quite odd from how I live, but it's nice. Owen says, it's so much different from how I live. Mara says, I'm not a fucking kitten. I'm a gorilla. Samuel says, fine, I'll stop for today. Owen says, thank you. Ivy says, hey, Sammy, don't you have a wow. Hey, Sammy, don't you have a girlfriend? Did you tell her we left? Sammy says, shit, I didn't tell her. Hunter says, you forgot to tell your damn fucking demon girlfriend that you left the state. Lemmy says, demon? There are demons in this universe? Sammy says, yeah. Why else do you think Mars has a devil tail? Lemmy, I thought it was a cosplay. Owen says, wait, so Mars is a devil? Mars says, no, I'm half human, half devil. Lemmy says, interesting. Hunter says, Sam, I think it's too late. Violet says, open this door right now. Ivy opens the door and explains to Violet. Violet says, Sammy, honey, why didn't you tell me? I was worried sick. Just never do that again. Sammy says, oh yeah, we have a son now. Violet says, what? Sammy says, we have a son. I adopted someone. Room. Saber. Oh, hey, Owen, can I pet your head real quick? I'm curious. Also, you're soft. Owen says, really? Back in my place, I'm barely that soft. Really? You're the softest thing I've ever felt. Oh, well, can you stop touching me now? I'm getting uncomfortable. Yep, Sammy says, oh yeah, sorry. Saber takes her hand off Owen's head. Meanwhile, with Sammy and Violet. Violet, who the fuck was that? And what is that? Sammy says, that's our son, Owen. He's from space, and he's a kitten. That's the wrong age. Violet says, and how old is he? Sammy replies, he's 17. You said he's a kitten, but no fucking way that's a kitten. I gotta go pick up food. Oh, okay. Kitten, bro. Stop with the kitten. Jesus Christ. Sammy says, oh, he's a Galola. He's from the planet Lotus. I know, right? Violet, so he's an alien. Sammy says, yep, and he's our son. I put a son. That's our son. Arson. Anyways, honey, you can't adopt someone without telling them. Sammy, you sure? Because I did. Sammy, I can't with you. Violet says, I can't with you. Violet says, I'll think about it. Sammy, good. Now let's go back to kitten. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit my head against the wall every time. Why did I keep doing this? Violet says, why do you keep calling him kitten? Sammy says, you'll find out for yourself. Violet says, okay. Sammy and Violet walk back to Owen. Owen, I wonder where Cosmo is. I thought she would have popped up by now. Sammy replies, who's Cosmo? Owen says, oh, she's my pet cat. I heard arson, bro. Sammy says, you have a cat? Oh, can we see her? Nah, the cringe doesn't go away. It will go away after a few pages. Owen says, let me try something. Cosmo. A cat the size of a lion teleports next to Owl and meows. Oh, God. This is Cosmo. I've raised her since she was tiny. Guys, we're only on page 9 out of 58. Sammy, what have you been feeding her to make her so big? Owen, she's not that big compared to... Sammy says, damn, how big are things on your planet? Owen says, very good, big compared to here. Sammy says, all right, how big are you gonna get? Owen says, I believe it's 7 feet in your height. Violet says, holy shit, you're gonna be huge. Owen replies, not really. I'm gonna be shorter than most people of my kind. Violet says, holy shit, your kind must be huge. Owen says, I guess so. Can you stop asking me questions now? Sammy says, oh yeah, of course, sorry. Owen says, it's alright. Anyways, I'm gonna take a nap. Sammy says, alright, have a good nap. Owen walks over to the couch, plops down, and falls asleep. Soon after, Cosmo walks over to Owen and curls up on his lap. Lumi walks in. Violet, who is she? Sammy says, they're kind of new, but obviously you can tell we have a few new people. Violet replies, yeah, I can tell. How'd you meet them? Sammy says, that's a story for another day. Lumi says, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll be back. Violet says, oh, alright, I'll come with you. Violet and Sammy walk to their room. Owen, I did not need to hear that. Saber walks over to Owen. Saber, yeah, same here. Owen, oh, come on. I know you want, says, a girl never reveals her secret. Anyways, who's crushing on someone? Owen looks at Saber. Ivy says, who are you crushing on? Saber says, and he replies, that would be Lumi. Ivy. Hunter replies, we'll see about that later. Yeah, this child is not meant for children. This story is not meant for children, by the way. Ivy starts to blush. Ivy says, oh, shut up. Owen, can you guys, like, talk anywhere else? I'm trying to sleep. Ivy says, oh, sure. Sorry for interrupting. They leave the room and go to another while Owen falls asleep. We noticed. Yeah. I've got a dirty mind, y'all. Dirty mind. Anyways, Ivy says, so Saber, who's your crush? I'll keep it a secret, I promise. Well, we got to ask that twice, I guess. Saber, it's Lumi. Ivy says, I knew it. Hunter replies, you guys would make a great couple. You should ask her out. Plus, she seems really into you. Saber. Why did I write so much? Anyways. Abigail, oh, hey guys. I just wanted to tell you that my friend is going to come here in like 2 days. So be prepared to when they come. Ivy asks, oh, who is it? Wait, is it him? Abigail says, yep, he's coming. Ivy said, this place is going to be much more interesting, but where will he stay? Wait, who's coming? Ivy, you'll see when he gets here. Just be patient. Hello. Hi. Mars asks, wait, who's coming? Ivy, Mars, please tell me, I'm begging you. Do you know if you microwave a potato for 20 minutes, it explodes? No, I didn't know that. Mars replies, sorry, Blindy, I can't tell you. You have to figure it out for yourself. But it's interesting that you don't remember him. I didn't either. I just did that. Oh. Saber says, I'm just going to get out of this conversation. Saber walks to her room and closes the door. Why in the microwave? The microwave is yellow. Oh. Abigail says, come on, Hunter. He was a childhood friend. How do you not remember him? Oh, God. Hunter replies, I don't remember anyone named Z. Also, I'm bad at remembering people. Why did I write so much? For 20 minutes? Hunter replies, but I want to know now. The room. Owen says, shut up, Hunter. Ivy says, oh, damn. A ding came from Abigail's phone. She takes it out of her pocket and looks. Abigail says, holy shit, Z is already here. Ivy replies, how on earth is he already here? Mara says, have you forgotten that he speeds and has a motorcycle? And his motorcycle is pretty fast. I'm surprised he stays on that thing. He had two scars, one on his cheek and one on his nose. He had a black shirt with a leather coat, and he had on black boots, black jeans with chains on them, and even had fishnet gloves. His eyes were unusual. One was red with a black slit, and the other was white with a white slit. And the other was black with a white slit. I'm gonna try to make another one. Mar says, Z, it's you! Zephyr replies, hey, Mar. Ivy runs to the door and hugs the boy. Zephyr says, oh, hey, Vivi. Long time no see. Hunter says, Zephyr, is that you? Zephyr replies, sure is. How have you been? Well, I just went to clean out the boiled potato. Hunter replies, I've been pretty good. How about you? It's Ash now. Ooh. Zephyr says, I've been pretty good as well. Did you get a girlfriend yet? Hunter says, yeah. Did you get a boyfriend yet? Zephyr says, no, not yet. None of them are right. Abigail replies, oh, Z, you need to meet one of my new friends. Owen, come here. Owen cannot get sleep today. Owen walks to the front door. Owen says, I swear to God, you better have a good reason to interrupt my nap. Abigail replies, Owen, meet my other friend Zephyr. Zephyr, meet Owen. What have I done? You have burned a potato. That's what you have done. Burned a potato. Zephyr says, well, hello, handsome. I can't hear. Ooh, I'm so dead. Oh, damn. My mom's gonna give me the chocolate. Not the chocolate. Owen replies, hello. You look sick. Nice style. Fires for Brie gun. Oh. Zephyr replies, thank you. Hey, how old are you? Just out of curiosity. Owen replies, I'm 17. Zephyr replies back, that's perfect. I mean, that's nice. Oh. What page are we on? 13. Sigh. Take it. Ivy and Zephyr walked into the living room. You know what? We're done reading The Stargazer for today. My throat's dry. We will read read it next month. Yep, next month we will continue reading that. Actually, since you guys don't really like Stargazer, obviously, you guys don't like Stargazer, we'll just continue reading The Ocean's Heart. Because I could tell y'all don't like Stargazer. Yippee. Yeah, I can also agree with you guys. The Ocean's Heart is better. So yeah, next month I will, so many characters. I'll tell you the Ocean's Heart characters I have. That's all I have in there. Less characters to keep track of. But, so, what's your guys' rating? Stargazer from 1 out of 5. Unless you weren't here for the Ocean's Heart. If you're not there for Ocean's Heart, then don't give it a rating and just give Stargazer a rating. Gosh darn it. That's only a 2.5, a 4.5. On what? A 4.5 on the Ocean's Heart or Stargazer? So many damn characters. Hey, I need characters, okay? And I might just read. What do you mean by that? How is it sticky? How is it sticky? How the hell did you burn the water? It's time for me to get off this live. I have left you with an hour and 20-some minutes of me reading. I have so many questions. I've heard the water. So, yeah, my throat is dry. And I'm tired. So, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed my horrible stories. Yep, bye, guys. Where's the button? You need water? No, I don't. Where? Oh, there's a button. So, like, have a good night.